Hi everyone! Today's video is going to be a really requested one. If you follow me on Instagram, then you guys probably already saw the preview to this. But I'm going to be reviewing the Makeup Revolution products that I currently have. I picked up these products when I was on vacation in Naples, Florida, and I've been using them ever since, and they are amazing. Okay, I'm going to start off with these because they're actually one of my favorites, and I actually want to put on this lip color for you right now so you can kind of see the demo. Like I said, it's going to be kind of a review, swatch, demo sort of video. Now, the first things that I picked up that I was really excited about were some lip lacquers. The Makeup Revolution Salvation Velvet Lacquer looks like this. It's pretty much a liquid lipstick. And if you guys have been watching the YouTube videos lately, liquid lipsticks are extremely popular. That really opaque, matte kind of look. So I ended up getting two colors. I got the color Rebel, which is like this gorgeous magenta berry plum. And I actually wore this in a few videos, so I will link them down below if you actually want to see the lip color on me. And the color I haven't used yet, but I want to put it on with you, is this color right here called Attract. And this one is a really bright, it looks like a cool tone red. Look how bright that is. Before I actually apply this for you, I wanted to talk a little bit about them. I've already worn this one, so I know how the formula wears, how it feels, and all of that. It is very similar to other liquid lipsticks out there in texture. They're very thin. I'll actually do swatches on my hand. I'll even like show you while I'm swatching it. They're super thin, but very pigmented. You guys can see there. And they do dry to a complete matte. So if you don't like a matte lip, you're not gonna like these at all. So this one is Attract. As for longevity and how it wears, wow, that's bright. I do not think that these are better than the Stila ones, Kat Von D, ColourPop. These start to wear off really quickly on the inside of my mouth. I would say probably like 2 hours into wearing them, I would get the kind of like crusties on the inside. And for $5, and sometimes you can find these on buy one get one half off, it's honestly not a bad deal. If you just want to experiment with colors, and if you don't need it to be super long wearing like a whole entire like 8-hour workday, these are actually pretty awesome to play with. So for $5, they wear about 1 to 2 hours before they start getting kind of crusty. I think they're beautiful though, and they have a bunch of different shades. Let's just jump right into the, not tutorial, the demo. That's what I was trying to say. The lip liner I'm going to put on is the ColourPop lip liner in Bichette. I don't know if this is limited edition or what, but I had it in my collection and I haven't used it in a while, so I'm going to. I'm just gonna line my entire lip. Okay, so it's kind of messy, which is no big deal because we're doing a liquid lipstick over it, but I always go from the outer corner up, and then I do like a little X right in the middle of my lip, right under the cupid's bow, as you can see. And then with the lip liner, since it's a darker color, I'm gonna fill in the outer corners just to give it an ombre. I'm pretty much keeping the middle of my lip pretty much bare, right in the center. So now I'm gonna take this, the Salvation Velvet Lacquer, again in the color Attract, and we're gonna go right over it. I'm gonna start off in the middle, and then go over the darker lip liner. Okay, so I hope you guys can see the slight ombre from darker to the lighter, and that is what it looks like applied, and that's the swatches for both of them. So yeah, they're really smooth, they go on really nicely, and you guys know I've used a ton of liquid lipsticks, and these are really nice in texture. They're not thick, they're very thin, but they're just not long wearing. So This is what the Attract looks like on. If you want to see the Rebel on, again, my previous videos, I am wearing this color right here. The next things I want to talk about are the Makeup Revolution matte blushes. These are the two that I picked up. They look very similar. Let me see. Let's zoom in. This one's definitely lighter. So this one here, the darker one's called Fusion. This is the one I've worn several times already, and it's beautiful on the skin. I'm not wearing it today. I'll show you what I'm wearing today in a second, but oh, gorgeous. So I'm just gonna do quick swatches for you, and this one is Fusion. Okay, and that is right there. And that right there is Fusion. Next one here, which is the lighter, more nudie one. This one is called Nude. Yeah, that's the name, Nude. Okay. And Nude itself, it's still really pigmented. It's just more of a lighter, almost like a peachy tone, I would say. And these were $5. Oh, I didn't even tell you where you guys can get these. So Makeup Revolution is usually from the UK, but Ulta Beauty carries Makeup Revolution in select stores and online. So if your Ulta store doesn't have this brand, then go online and order, because oh my gosh, they're just amazing products for such a great price. So I didn't really have to say much about these blushes. They're awesome, they're amazing, they're matte, and they wear really well on the face. I work full time, I work 8 hours a day, and these blushes stay. I just need to get a makeup wipe because I'm getting super messy over here. I'm going to jump into the blush palette since we were just talking about blushes now. I got two of the blush palettes. This one is called Sugar and Spice. It's what it looks like. It's very plain, it's black, it's skinny, it's sleek. And it looks like this. It has a really good size mirror, and it's not a funhouse mirror. It's like a good solid mirror. And there's always like a little sleeve over it to tell you which ones are shimmers, mattes, and baked. So this is the first palette. Oh, it's so gorgeous, is it not? Okay, the first row here going up and down, this is shimmer, matte, 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 and then these two are baked. So this palette particularly has mostly matte blushes. And again, if you're into that, then this one's for you. This is called Sugar and Spice. And I'm just going to do quick swatches for you. I'm going to do the first row. And those are the shades there. The first two are very nude, very neutral. The last row here has a lot more color to it. Gorgeous. So that is the bottom row. This blush palette is actually the first one that I purchased and the first one that I use, and I love it. It's great for that really bright pop on the cheeks if you're into that, and these two over here can be used as highlighters. They're beautiful. So I really like the variety of colors, and I like how there's shimmers and mattes. But this one particularly is mostly matte. The next blush palette is called Hot Spice, and this one's a little bit more neutral, so for more of those subdued, subtle girls out there, this one is perfect. There's no individual shades, I forgot to mention that, but these two right here are shimmer, these two are matte, shimmer, and then baked. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys a close-up, and then I'm gonna do quick swatches on my fingers. Beautiful, look at the color. The payoff is so smooth, blendable. Okay, moving on to the bottom row. And again, these colors are a lot more subtle, nude, but it's great to mix the colors. That's what I usually do. I usually kind of just dip my brush into like 2 or 3 of them, and it creates this beautiful, glowy, nudie pink. Oh, I forgot to tell you which ones I'm wearing. So on my cheek right now, again, very subtle, very nude, I am wearing this one right here, and this one is a matte. And some days I like to go for this nude look, so that's what I have on my cheeks as my blush from this palette. These palettes are $10 each. What? $10 each, and I got mine on buy one get one half off. This right here is their bronzer palette, and this one's called All About Bronze. And again, $10 for this palette, and you get 8 bronzers. What? So again, I'm gonna go through them. This one's shimmer, matte, matte, shimmer, shimmer, matte, and these two are baked. So again, great variety. The only thing about this palette is there's no contour colors. This palette is specifically for bronzer. So nothing in this palette, at least for my skin tone, will actually give me that chiseled look lately I haven't been wearing the chiseled look. I've only been doing like a glowy bronzer, which I've been loving. So today for bronzers, I am wearing this one right here. And I mixed it, sorry, this plastic thing's falling down. This one right here. And then I mixed it with this right here, which is like a shimmery gold. But I wanted to mix it together to give me more of that bronze look and a little bit of that glowy highlight right here on the edge. I am wearing, I think MAC Whisper of Guilt right now, but this gold shimmer is right underneath it. So it's gorgeous. I'm gonna do the first row for you. A lot of these are a little bit lighter. Look. So that's the first row. This is the gold that I'm wearing today mixed with that bronzer color. And the formula of these bronzers are very, very similar to the blushes. Great payoff, not too much chalkiness in any of them. I'm going to do swatches of the bottom row for you. And those are the bottom rows. Like I said, more of those bronzy shades, not so much for contour. Alright, that is everything that I have from Makeup Revolution that I wanted to share with you. I hope you guys enjoyed the swatches, the little demo, and my review. I really recommend these products for those of you who are looking for something affordable, but that will still give you great payoff, great blendability, and really good quality. So again, you can find this stuff at Ulta stores, select Ulta stores, or Ulta.com. And if you've tried anything else from this line, please let me know what you are absolutely loving. They have eyeshadow palettes, lipsticks, concealer palettes. I was going to get the concealer palettes because you guys know I love concealer, but I was a little bit skeptical, and then one of my beauty friends on Instagram, I believe it was Makeup by Lisa, she said that she bought the concealer palettes and they weren't her favorite. So I think I'm just going to wait off on those. If you guys have tried the concealer palettes, let me know in the comments. If you have any other questions, leave them down below. Please follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. All of my handles will be in the description box, including my vlog channel. I do daily vlogs every day. If you like to come and join me and see me in my real life, kind of raw, you know, not too glamorous, the link will be down below for that also. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you don't want to, no big deal. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!